How to know if you are pretty or come off as attractive to other people. The thing is, even if people showered you with tons of compliments, you'd still find things to not like about yourself. People are rarely able to assess their appearance correctly, and more often than not, they find things about themselves to be upset with. If only you could view yourself from the eyes of others, you'd realize how attractive you really are. Well, if so many people have consistently told you at various points in your life, there is no reason to doubt how attractive you really are. In today's video, we're sharing with you 15 subtle signs you are more attractive than you think. Number 1. Strangers stare at you. If strangers are drawn to you, it's a sign that you're attractive when walking down the street, turning heads. Or when you're on the subway and you look around, you end up making eye contact with people. Some of them are quick to blush and some keep staring at you. It's one of the most obvious signs that you're attractive in public. When strangers look at you, it means one of two things. Either you wear something weird like a top hat with ostrich feathers, or they are amazed at how beautiful you are, which is a sign that someone thinks you are attractive. The more symmetrical a face is, the more attractive you are. So if you're out in public and find a lot of eyes on you, you can be sure that this is a sign that a stranger finds you attractive. Number 2. You have natural beauty. If you have natural beauty, you will be able to make the people around you feel comfortable and more attracted to you, because they know you are trustworthy and beautiful. Because you are comfortable on your own skin, you will not have to hide behind makeup layers, because you will be more attractive instantly. You will feel confident and empowered knowing that no one else can compete with the natural beauty inherent in you. Do not overdo it with makeup. Makeup can be incredibly fun, and it is also important not to overdo it with makeup. Your minimal approach to beauty makes you more attractive and, accordingly, more attractive. Number 3. People raise their eyebrows when they see you. Have you ever noticed that strangers raise their eyebrows whenever they look at you? People subconsciously raise their eyebrows when they see something that impresses them. People are doing this every time they see you and you won't notice. The next time you see someone raise their eyebrows when they look at you, remember this sign. When someone raises an eyebrow, it usually means they are surprised or caught. If someone looks at you and subconsciously raises their eyebrows, that's another sign that they find you attractive. Raising your eyebrows is a natural reaction of your brain. It can be done consciously, but it usually isn't. So if you catch yourself doing this when someone sees you, it's probably because they make you look good. Number 4. People make eye contact with you. Meeting another person's gaze can be a sign of attraction, especially if that eye contact is intense and prolonged. We don't look at people like that in normal conversation. Therefore, if you notice that people often close their eyes with yours when you are talking or when you are in the same room with them, it indicates that you are attractive to look at. You may find that people are making eye contact with you because they are unconsciously looking at you. When you catch their eye, they may quickly look away and become embarrassed or embarrassed. Number 5. People enjoy talking to you. This is because it is the first thing they try to get close to you. No matter where you are or what you are doing, others will always come up to you and start conversations. Even though your communication skills may not be perfect, because people still want to talk to you. They believe that because you look good, your personality will also be good. When people treat you with courtesy and kindness, they see a good personality in you. They are more accommodating and helpful to you. If so, it's probably because you're easy on the eyes. It doesn't seem fair, but those who are considered more attractive are treated better than those who look average, and they get more positive attention. It may not always be romantic. It could be because of how symmetrical your faces are or how well put together you are. Simply put, we enjoy being with attractive people more than others. Number 6. People laugh at your bad jokes. When someone we find attractive makes a joke, even if it's not that funny, we naturally want to laugh at it. Science suggests that pleasure is subject to an attractive halo effect, also known as the physical attractiveness stereotype. This means that a person's good looks affect how others perceive that person's other qualities, in this case, how funny they are. So if you tell a cheesy joke or make a comment that wasn't meant to be a joke and people laugh at it, it's probably because they think you're hot. Number 7. You're confident. Trust is something that everyone wants, but few know how to use it to their advantage. If you have confidence, others will naturally be attracted to you because they know that they can trust you with their secrets and have secure conversations. After all, your faith will never waver. Confidence is a critical factor in the success of every aspect of life, be it business or personal relationships. The more confident one is in oneself and what one can achieve, the better the chances for them to succeed. Knowing that you can stand your ground and deal with anything that comes your way makes you more attractive as a person. Number 8. Your friends love to hang out with you. Natural beauty around you make people want to spend time in your company. Another storyline that shows that you are more attractive than you think is having a bunch of friends hanging out with you. You can often be an interesting person. People want to be around such a person, so they are naturally attracted to them to be close or friendly with the person who has this quality. You can save yourself by ignoring what others think, which means getting closer and enjoying their company. Your kind, fun-loving nature is contagious, and they are eager to rub it on them. Number 9. People are surprised you can't take a compliment. You know that awkward moment, don't you? When someone compliments you, you blush and try to change the subject or brush it off. Even more difficult is when the person can't believe you can't compliment them. Or worse, they mock you. Yes, that's one of the signs that someone thinks you're attractive. If you've ever wondered what makes you attractive, those surprised, questionable reactions definitely fit the bill. People can't believe that when you're beautiful. You also have some insecurities about your looks. They assume that because they can see your beauty, you can also see yourself through their eyes. Number 10. People say you are a good listener. If everyone says you're a good listener, you probably do something that makes the people around you feel good. You often do things like listen with an intent to understand, not just express your opinion, and give your undivided attention, which makes you a good conversationalist. If you think about it, we don't enjoy being around people who constantly interrupt us or turn every conversation to themselves. Instead, it's nice to talk to people who actively listen to us and feel heard and understood, because listening is how we connect with each other. According to a study published in the journal Science of Nature, being a good listener is a trait that can help you be perceived as more attractive. Number 11. People will happily help you out. Consciously or unconsciously, people view those they find attractive more positively than those they find unattractive. This is known as attractiveness bias and can be treated favorably in various ways. One such way is that attractive people are more likely to receive help from others, whether they ask for it or not. So if you find that others are willing to bend over backwards to support you in any way, they're doing so because they find you attractive, even if they're not overtly flirting with you or trying to seduce you like they are. Number 12. People react differently around you. Are the people around you more nervous or anxious? Do you notice that they act differently than everyone else around you and seem nervous or confused when you approach them? Attractive people are usually very intimidating, and it's almost impossible to avoid feeling nervous when you're around someone you like or think is attractive. If you notice others constantly acting strangely around you, one of the reasons for this is being attracted and not knowing what to say or how to talk to yourself. Number 13. People ask you a lot of questions. Why do you ask someone questions? The answer is simple. You need to get to know the person better. Why does this beautiful woman, who has more than 7 billion people worldwide, ask you so many questions? Another subtle sign that you are attractive is that women want to know you better. She takes the first step. She is curious about you and tries to understand you. Subconsciously, she also tries to make you like her more. A 2017 study in the journal Personality and Social Psychology found that people who asked more questions, especially follow-up questions, preferred their conversational partners. When people are instructed to ask more questions, they are considered superior in responding. This interpersonal construction embraces listening, understanding, validation, and care. So the next time a woman asks you a lot of questions, don't be angry, take it as a compliment and talk to her. She treats you attractive. Number 14. People smile when they see you. It is often common for someone to smile at a stranger who they find more attractive than someone they know. If you find yourself getting friendly smiles from many people you pass on the street, they will find you attractive. We tend to smile unconsciously at aesthetically pleasing things or people. Getting a quick smile can be a way of flirting, but often it's just a natural response to something pleasing to the eye. Number 15. You're asked for style or beauty tips. It is normal for a person to want to imitate the look or style of someone they find attractive. It's a way for them to feel more attractive about themselves. So if you are often asked for advice on makeup or clothes or hair, there is a high probability that you look good. If you are a woman, guys will also ask you for your advice or opinion. They want to know what clothes you think are the most attractive, how you think they should style their hair, or what accessories to turn on or off. They do it because they want to be attractive to women like you.